Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, whoa. Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry.
The things about again, let's start the things. TV, it's your boy Fire Feelings back in the building. It is Friday the 27th of June. How you guys doing? Welcome to a fresh upload of a fresh update. Yo, we got so much to run through today. Definitely grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, because it's going to be hot over here. Well, listen, remember, if it's your first time over here, would really appreciate it if you do what? Give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. Remember, this is Let's Start the Things TV, where you get the latest and we're going on in Guyana and in the diaspora. You know the code already. It's not just a Guyanese thing, it's a global thing, it's a worldwide thing. So you know what's up. We got so much to take you through, definitely, like I said, so you don't want to miss. So see what we're going on. Let me jump into the intro, and when we forward, we kick off the ball game. Let's get this.
Yeah, man, for me the voice to the face knows IG to youths. I don't want to tell about a thing called Target Things TV. For the latest in entertainment, news, gossip, and mix-up, Target Things TV have it all. Right? Just remember, go subscribe to the channel, and you get everything. Right? You not miss nothing. Everything is right there up front. It's a Guyanese thing. Remember again, GT Youths indoors this one. So just go check it out. Target Things. I'm out.
Yeah, man, big up to my brethren, GT Youth. Definitely thank you for that one. Now, guys, as you guys see the photo definitely on the screen right now, this is what we're gonna jump in. The first topic we got for you guys. Now, I know you guys saw this story is trending, whereby the 13-year-old and the big man. Why? What a story! What a story! Now, guys, it looked like said this big man know the female, yes, the young 13-year-old child mother. So far, the information that we gathered is that the mother and this man have a good relationship. That's why the little girl is comfortable with him. So we have a next video whereby Daggy exposed some voice note of a 17-year-old that the same individual, the young female, had conversation with. Now, it's a set of back and forth, people pointing fingers at the young girl and all this thing, but we're not going to do that. We try to get down to the bottom of things. You understand? Now, we don't know what could have made this man definitely kidnap this girl and had her in his house for 7 days and 7 nights. Oh my God, this is crazy. Now, I know you're wondering and saying, yo, if it was you, child, what you would do from where you want to do. But guess what's going on? One thing I glad and happy is that she's not unalive. She is alive and well. Despite whatever he did her, I hope she ain't catch no AIDS or no disease or nothing. But this man is a wicked, wicked, wicked big man. Here we're going on now. We're gonna jump into the first video, definitely with you guys, so you guys could see what's going on as we go through with the procedure. Understand? I want you guys to drop your comments in the comments section. Let me know what's your thoughts with this big man. For sure, they got sick big men on this earth. You understand? Let me get this one, yeah, so quick and fast.
Asking, as you can see, with what's going on. All right, people are very upset. People coming out from their homes and can't believe that a gentleman who worked with the police, is working at the police, and seeing somebody that they respected, call him uncle and all of that, is somebody who's not to be trusted. All right, so just take care of the kids. All right, and everybody be some a brother's keeper. Okay. All right. Let's see that he move off first, right, July? At the end of the day, we're just happy that she's okay. Okay? And these are things we have to guard against. Alright, people, update you later.
As you guys just saw there, that's the first phrase of the video, or should we say, with the big man. Now, the police officers is in the village. he's taking them back, or should we say he's taking the police officers to the house that he had the female kidnapped and captured, had her captured in. You know what I mean? This is a very serious and sticky situation at the end of the day, but we're gonna definitely jump into Doggy. Now Doggy exposed some voice note that he had, or he got, from the family members. And guys, what you're gonna hear is definitely devastated. This is crazy at the end of the day. I don't know what's going on, but here what's going on. Let me drop this video, let you get to see and get to hear what really going down with this whole situation here, guys. Let's get this.
So he was in police custody? He was in police custody?
Yes.
Oh.
CID had it, plus he had to come out here.
Oh, so you see, I'm glad we cleared it. So the young lady who calling on the live, I was asking the family to apologize to you and your family, but I didn't see these voice note. Listen what your brother said, okay? This is why they behaving like this. So the 17-year-old send this to a 13-year-old.
Me something out here. Get this money, it's all long and I'm paid boss. I don't tell one thing. I did. You don't want to go if you want to. Why tell you come to the
He sent a set of voice notes since him, and then he sent more voice notes up to the night when she disappeared.
You feel like I come here, like
Since May, they're bothering she.
I want you to spin money. I tell you, old apartment at the back for myself, but it's like my old downstairs apartment. It's like as if me want to stay upstairs and I want to stay downstairs.
So this is the question. We want this girl come there for the what's going to happen?
You get an old apartment.
Maxie says so.
When you go down there,
You sure he's 17?
He's 17.
that's what they say, he's 17.
Why would you message a 13-year-old to come by? You have a whole apartment at the
And
back.
that's not he laugh. He gets sisters as small as she, you know, smaller like she or she age.
Where you live in Pleasance?
No, I'll buy some.
Oh my God. So she was going to the Albistown?
Yes.
From Pleasance in the bus, you can pay the bus.
And meet you down in town and then them and go.
Oh my God.
Calling for justify.
Oh my, it's disgusting, okay? It's disgusting. 17 years old with an apartment and still living by mommy. Yes, sweetie, you gotta live by your mother. You know why? You don't use your vagina well. You didn't use it well. You live by your mother. 17-year-old, he done your apartment. He done your apartment at 17 years old.
Nothing. He's lying. Cause when we go
Oh, he's selling dreams, men sell dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, you went there too?
We went there.
So what happened when you went there?
When we went there,
Yeah, hold on. Hello, good afternoon.
That's a very sticky situation there. Now to hear what the family members are saying, they basically saying that this 17-year-old was definitely texting her from since in May up to the day that she went missing. Now the whole question is, was this 17-year-old working with the big man? Was the big man the mastermind for lowering this the 13-year-old in his arms that he could get to kidnap her? We don't know, because we just heard this girl in Pleasance. You want this girl catch a bus come till down to town. You understand? I want you guys to leave your comments in the comment section. This could be with daughter, this could be anybody's child. You understand? But it's just to show you how some people sick and perverted. You understand? No joke. It's a very serious situation. Now we're gonna jump into this video here with this young lady, whereby it hurt her heart, just like any one of us heart have been hurt with this situation. And once again, I said, thank you, Lord, that she was not unalive. You know what I mean? The family members got her safely. Let's hear what this female have to say.
See, this is why, let me speak for myself. This is why I was calling for justice for Adriana Young. This is the reason why. It wasn't an attack on a government, a police force. No, I was calling for justice as a mother and as a grandmother, because I know we're opening doors, some serious doors, if we put certain things to a stop. I know this can give Tom, Dick and Harry ideas to do things because they can think it's a broken system. They can think everybody can think, any and everybody could do anything. And I know this is gonna happen. I was telling a friend, I said, girl, I'm fighting so hard for justice. I mean, just with my voice, right? Because I know the door this is opening. We've been opening a door for kidnapping of children and all these things. I know this is a door we are opening in Guyana. That is why, you know, it rests on my heart. I go to sleep every night with a heavy heart. I wake up. Sometimes through the nights I can jump up and I think about this girl. This girl, I don't know this girl. But this girl represents all little girls. All little girls. Because you see, when when people get away with stuff, you opening doors for other people to get ideas. You know? If you look back and you even look back and you see serial killers and all of that, you always see copycat. There's always tell you about copycat. Right? If something happened, people think, oh, we could do it and copy it, or you open the door for anybody doing things. You understand? That's why when you have a crack, you gotta mend that crack. You gotta fix that crack, because you can get breakaway. Right? When we go to the sea dam and anything breakaway, we hustle for fix it, because we know that little crack, the water come rushing through, so we're gonna fix it. That is why. This is why I was calling for justice, because I know that this is why. One of the reasons. Because I know that we were opening doors. We were opening doors for things like this to happen. It's a sad situation. It's really sad. A lot of mothers, grandmothers, you know. Adriana Young story. We see what we see, we know what we know. And there's no difference. We wanted justice for her. Was not only for her, but other girls to come. Other little girls to come. Because we know once there is a crack and it's not fixed, the whole dam can break loose. And things like this we're really fighting for. We're still fighting for. We're still fighting for her. It's sad. It's really sad. But I had a talk with my friend, and she could tell you. I tell her, I said, girl, see this here, if we don't put a stop to this, it can be a new thing. It's gonna be a new thing. Anybody could feel like they could snatch up a little girl and do what they want, kidnap, anything. It's an open door now, because we did not set an example. I say we. I'm Guyanese. Being here for bash nobody. I'm here to say we gotta do the right thing. We gotta do the right thing, because we don't want a country was heading to us, because we did not stop the crack. We did not stop the crack. We don't want the dam to break loose. We did not stop that crack. We all want justice, but we want justice for all, not justice for one. Justice for all. And we want a fair playing field for justice. This, when I say justice for Adriana Young, it's justice for Adriana Young and justice for all the little girls and even boys that because of this breakaway dam.
Straight up, you understand? And I definitely with you 100% on this that you're saying, definitely, my sister. And I even said it right here on Let's Start the Things TV, that this justice for Adriana is not just for Adriana alone, but for all the little girls and boys and people that did not get justice in life. This is a channel for the voiceless. Let's Start the Things TV. I'm not going to tell no lie. You understand? Like I said, once again, that I'm happy that this little child did not, wasn't unalive. On a serious note, you understand? Yes, big up to the family members, and I hope other family members, this could be an open eye to you guys to focus on your kids a little more. You understand? But guys, leave it in the comment section. Yes, your thoughts, your points in the comment section. Let me know. Now, this next one we have up as we continue talking the things is the detective that was on Nigel London definitely show. Now, she's definitely rooting for Adriana. She's still fighting for Adriana like all of us are doing, and she's not giving up definitely. Now, this is a message for those persons out there that thinking that just because Adriana has been laid to rest, this is going to get swept under the rug. Like Nigel says, this is the second phrase, the second step, second chapter, and this is round 2 of Adriana's whole death, whereby the whole case kick off from Monday start, as he says. So guys, let's hear what this female had to say. I can't remember her name, but she's a very strong woman. Listen this.
TikTok asked if I wanted to turn off my comments due to cyberbullying. The answer? No. This is exactly why so many witnesses and victims stay silent, because they are harassed, threatened, and targeted. But I don't flinch. I don't argue in my comment section. I simply escort you to the 24-hour, open all day, every day block party. I was bullied as a child. Want to know how that turned out? Read my best-selling book, No More Flinching. I was born to rise and to advocate for those trapped in bullying, trafficking, domestic violence, stalking, and more. And when I speak, I don't speak as one voice. I speak as the echoes of many. The silenced, the overlooked, the ones too afraid to come forward. I carry their stories in my spine, and I will not back down. When I speak on the case of Adriana Young, I speak on divine assignment. This is not for entertainment. It's for justice. To my fellow advocates, check your motives. Solomon didn't need a DNA test to know who the real mother was. He needed discernment. Compassion will always expose truth. To whomever the detective will be on this case one day, don't dispel leads because they start as whispers. Hearsay can be a trailhead to truth when handled with care. This isn't a platform war. It's a justice call. To those of you who are asking, where do we go from here? I'll tell you. Justice for Adriana Young. Forward and upward.
Definitely. Shout out to my sister. And I'm definitely rooting with you. Definitely beside you. You understand? Not gonna tell no lie. Shout out to everybody who knows it's straight. We will not be silent. It's justice for Adriana and all who did not get justice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to the female. I cannot remember her name at this said moment, but big her up, because ever since she appeared on Nigel London live, definitely it's a whole different scenario. Okay, guys? Anyway, as we continue talking the things now, we see whereby Mr. Mohamed name is in the hot seat again. Yes, Mr. Mohamed is in the hot seat now. Enough persons might be saying, fire, what you mean by Mr. Mohamed is in the hot seat again? No, yes, he's in the hot seat. Now, you know, everything Mr. Mohamed do is a problem with the government. Definitely. No, Mr. Mohamed has been definitely being attacked by the Tutu show. By the Tutu show. I can't remember the Tutu show name, but Tutu show definitely attacked Mohamed because of this. This see that you're seeing right here. Now, what you're seeing is that Mohamed is using a Jaguar as one of his, you know what I mean, symbol within the political, within his political party. You know, some person will got lion, tiger, whatever is the case, he using a Jaguar. Now, persons calling on my live earlier today, and they were saying, yesterday, and they were saying that, you know, they did some research and it's because of the Jaguar, and we know that the Jaguar is definitely a part of the coat and arm, definitely, right? So they think that that's a problem. Now I want to know what's y'all thoughts on this situation here when you guys hear what this big man have to say? Now, do you feel that is because of the coat of arms he should change it, or should he leave it? Okay guys, we're gonna jump into this video here. I want to know from you guys. Let's hear what this brethren definitely have to say.
Yeah, good night once again, brothers and sisters. Let me turn on my nice, as you hear, listen some nice Indian music here. So as I said, I don't understand it, but sometimes I like to listen things that different. You know what I mean? This is a lovely song. But anyhow, this is not the reason why I'm coming right now making this video. Let me turn on my music 1 minute. Alright. I think that's good enough now. Now let me address something that I just read from God Mosley. I don't call him in my video. I just show stones and I know it's who it is. I want this stone here. When it hit them, it must hit them so hard, but it must knock them off the feet. Yeah, I tell you? How dare you? How dare you telling me that you can't use Jaguar? The Jaguar belongs to you? It belongs to y'all? Eh? Isn't he a Guyanese? Isn't he a Guyanese? Isn't Mohamed a Guyanese? Yeah? Mohamed is a Guyanese just like me and any other Guyanese that born here. He can use any symbol that he choose to use, brother. If you want to use the flower, right? You want to use the Jaguar, you want to use the eagle, any symbol you want to use, because he born, he could use it. He could use it. Is you Jaguar? Eh? I never know the two showing them own Jaguar. I never know their own Jaguar. I want to call the Jaguar and so, and let bite some of them skunt up. Let me be honest with you. Because I see lion in circus. I see tiger. I never see a Jaguar, you know why? Because you can't tame it. There's no animal that's like taming. I never see nobody, none of the two show them walking a Jaguar on a fucking chain. Excuse my language, it's vex. Why don't you have the man alone, brother? He ain't taken for run like any other Guyanese. I don't even hear y'all attacking Norton. Because you know why? Norton don't pose a threat to y'all. Norton don't pose a threat to y'all. Right? Norton don't pose a threat. So everything this man do, everything this man, every spit, is a fucking problem with some of y'all, brother. Y'all overdoing it now, boy. This man is a Guyanese. He's a son of the soil just like me. That's why I stand up for you, because guess what? I might get political aspiration later on in the future. Yeah, I tell you? Me record squeaky clean too. Squeaky clean. Yeah, I got a problem everything. Some of y'all too sure I tell you is the greatest letdown to the indigenous people, to the Amerindian people in this country, buddy. Y'all is let down. Honestly. Because instead of y'all working in the people them favor, the people them interest, no, y'all ain't doing no. Y'all working in y'all own interest. Y'all own self-interest, bro. Y'all say some. All of a sudden, no one remember the other day, he was a too show and he was this great leader. He turned by the people court, right? With the batty outside the door. Let me call it for it is. With the batty outside the door. Oh, I'm saying after that we see this man dressed so. Just like an Amerindian. Eh? How often we see dresser? He do it for public spectacle. He know exactly what he was doing. Because he get a little political mileage and he get a little gain. You come talking about Jaguar. The Jaguar is you Jaguar? Go and call it now since it's you Jaguar. And I bite your skunt up since it's you Jaguar. I know he able by. Leave the man alone. He entitled for run. He entitled for run. Like every other guy needs is a democratic right. It's a democratic right. If they was doing good by the people of this country, they would have never fear or panic. Because you know what? They was doing good. They was delivering. Guyanese people was living comfortable after the wealth. But look, I'm so angry right now that I say coming after the social media because the amount of things that I just really want to express, I just hold back. Because I know vindictive some of them could get. Yeah, I tell you? But those country left the man alone by this man doing all the man doing, make himself a candidate and running. If yeah, people are doing good by the people in this country, yeah, they had nothing for panic and worry about. Yeah, they had nothing to worry about if you are doing good by Guyanese people. Let me speak so. Not just some, by the whole of Guyana. All of a sudden, certain two show talking, they take offense to the man symbol that he use. The Jaguar is you fucking Jaguar. And why can't like bite your skunt up? That's how I do. Try go hold one. Like bite your skunt up. Eh? Yeah, don't even attack nothing, nothing, don't pose a threat to y'all. I pray to God this man win the fucking election. I tell y'all the honest truth. I pray he win it. Because with the amount of pressure I coming around this man with fun. You know up to now this man fighting here with no nasty politics. All the man doing is stating the obvious. Keep stating the obvious and sticking to the topic.
To big up to the brethren, definitely what we say, you know? But I want to know from you guys in the comments section, what's your thoughts on this whole situation with Mr. Mohamed definitely using the Jaguar? Do you feel if it's a right, if it's in the Constitution rights to use it or not to use it? Should he desist from using it? That's what I would like you guys let me know in the comment section, as definitely we roll through and we go through, you understand? Anyway, as we continue talking the things, now this video is crazy. Now I know you guys know what's going on. Now a few days ago we went live and we was letting you know about, we show you a video about a fellow go by the name of Kidn that had to interview Double D hotel owner, right? Now Kidn definitely is in some hot water, whereby Kidn got arrested. Now what Kidn has been doing is Kidn has been collecting people money, selling land, collecting people money. A lot of persons have not received their land but have give Kidn lump sum of money, you understand? So persons have been reporting Kidn with this whole situation, and it seems like it come to the end of the rope, whereby Kidn is definitely facing charges. Now I want you guys to listen to this female, to what she got to say about the individual Kidn that had to interview Double D Hotel a few days ago. Let's get this, guys.
Guy, they say karma is a bitch. So this story has made me laugh, because I don't know if you guys remember Kevin Larimer or Kevon Larimer from Linden, the guy who is always on Facebook, him and his wife cussing out persons for the PPP. He's claiming the PPP is the best party ever since sliced bread, and he's always on and on, you know, because of him being in the FFF circle for the PPP. So they're using him as their skivvy or as their puppet to promote their party and their agenda and so forth. So he couldn't even secure the interview with the hotel owner. The man went on somebody else's TikTok the next day and spoke. So Karen Larimer is a fraud. But talking about fraud, he has been involved in fraud, and he has been sentenced to 9 months in prison by Magistrate Yearwood in Linden. Now Kevin Larimer likes to use his association, and a lot of the other PPP supporters, or the PPP skivvies, or the PPP puppets, they like to use their fame or their connection with the PPP government as a means of fraudulently conning people. So he has been going around telling people and taking their monies, offering them or telling them that he can get them land. But he hasn't got that type of connection. So this guy by name of Uncle from Linden, he took his money with the promise of getting in some land, and he has not delivered. So every time Uncle sees him, he has some sad story, this, that, or the other, you know. Anyways, he got fed up of hearing these sad stories, and he decided to go and lodge a complaint at the station. Following that, Larimer was charged for fraud and was given court dates to appear in court, which he failed to attend several times. Every time his court date appeared, or came up, he would not attend it. So Magistrate Yearwood got fed up of that because he's wasting court's time and taxpayers' money not turning up for court and having to reschedule his case. So Magistrate Yearwood got fed up and in his absence sentenced him to 9 months in prison for fraud. So guys, anybody in Linden who know Kevin Lorimer, you guys, you know what they usually call him. I'm not going to say. But if you know him, if he's taking money from you, if he's trust things from you, whatever he's doing, taking or promise you under false pretense, go and report him to the police. So he has been hiding, trying to go to the high court and so forth to see if he can get the sentence dropped from him. But let us see what is going to happen, because we know how the PPP works, that persons that are the criminals, that are the criminal elements that are their supporters or in the circle that is promoting their agenda and supporting them wholeheartedly can seem to get away with murder, seem to get away with anything possible. So let us see what will be the outcome of this. He has been sentenced and he must go and serve his sentence. Go to Luziknan, Kevin. Them boys waiting on you there.
Them boys waiting on you there, Kevin. You know, the ones that the money on social media, hyping up and going on with a bag of things. Cause remember the last video I showed you there on social media, big money going on. This will show you how them is skin up them own self. You understand now? You know the individual. I don't have the photo of him right now, but you know the individual definitely. By I telling you, hey, you see this life face up? Karma and everything at the end of the rope. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I would like you to leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this whole situation here. Bye, Kevin. We don't know what's going on. Anyway, talking about Mohamed, it looked like the blue and white, definitely blue, white, and black is on the go. You understand now? Mr. President did a video with a statement about certain stuff, and it looked like Mr. Mohamed come to rock in a way. Guys, this is crazy. Let me hear what Mr. Mohamed had to say with this here, so guys. Come on, let's get this.
In Guyana, we have a saying that teacher don't beat for the question, them is beat for the answer. So here we have the poor people, president, with the answer.
Put any risk.
We are not amused. We are at risk. Let's be clear. Risk is having an education system in crisis after being controlled by the same minister for more than a decade. English and mathematics pass rates are at an all-time low, and now science results at the common entrance level are spiraling downward. The future of our children are at risk, not to mention the countless school fires. We can never forget the innocent lives lost in the Madhya fire. Their lives were risked by barring them up like caged animals. The deplorable state of so many other schools in the face of oil resources. For example, bird infestation, bee nests, putting children and teachers at risk. Risk is being invited to ribbon-cutting ceremonies with grand fanfare for so-called state-of-the-art hospitals, only to find them poorly staffed, not properly equipped, and heavily reliant on foreign personnel. Risk is forcing hospital staff to distribute expired drugs and to work under conditions that are inhumane and not suitable for medical professionals. Risk is a brain drain of our teachers and nurses who are underpaid, having to endure abuse from senior officials while still having to perform their duties effectively. Risk is going to the market with uncertainty as to whether the little money you have will be enough for what you need to last the next week or two. Because what you used to get with $5,000 in the market a few years ago is impossible to purchase now. Risk is driving on concussion roads and living with substandard infrastructure, despite the billions of taxpayers' dollars being spent. having to be politically aligned with the government to receive a government contract. That is risk. Risk is having a government that is poor at public management and giving contracts to incompetent contractors. Risk is our national athletes traveling with insufficient funds for meals and hotel accommodation not properly catered for. Risk is the national embarrassment that is faced due to our inadequate facilities that fail to meet international standards. Risk is watching corruption fester as contracts and opportunities are handed to friends, family, and favorites.
It didn't look like he gonna finish with risk at all. When he done with risk, all your risk fall off. With the amount of risk we exposing the government with. You understand? I want to know from you guys in the comment section, you understand, what's your thoughts on this whole risk situation here? I know see the man Mohamed got a good point with what he's saying, you understand, at the end of the day, but I would still like to hear from you guys in the comment section what's your thoughts. Now before we get out here, now you guys know about the whole paper shards situation that definitely is going on. Yes, the paper shards case that opened a few days ago, whereby the individual that they pin the murder or say that had something to do with the murder of paper shards, they brought up the case again, and definitely he was being led into it. Now I got a video whereby I don't know who is the individual, but this man come and expose the government, expose why paper shards was killed and everything. Why? It's a normal. Before we come out here, let's listen to what this guy have to say. You understand, viewers and subscribers? It's sticky at this said moment here. You understand? Let's get this.
Again, I see the PPP government trying to open Ricardo case back, aka paper shards. What's gonna want open the man case back for? They want to put Aslin in it. No, Aslin didn't kill fucking paper shards, but the paper shards deserve for fucking dead. It's good for you fucking dead. He had to fucking dead. He got paper shards and the anti-man in Raja Khan. About the poor people that can fucking kill. Raja Khan is the next one got fucking dead. He's the next one got fucking dead. Because paper shards there is good to fucking paper shards yet to dead. What people that mother fucking kill? There's innocent life that mother kill. And now the government try to open up the case back. Well, if you want to open up the case back from paper shards tomorrow, why you open up all the fucking case back? Starting, you gotta get justice for Asia and Young. This is the first fucking case that open up, and you gotta find the people who are responsible for that little girl death. Paper shards, the man, nobody even need to open a man case. The man deserve to dead. Deserve to fucking dead. Raja Khan is the next one got there too. All the man kill of poor people. So it's good to you fucking dead. The PPP government try to do something and try for black as in from entering power. Fuck the PPP.
Well guys, as you just know who are there, you understand, basically what the guy is saying is that paper shards definitely was involved in a lot of killing in Guyana. You understand? A lot of bodies was dropped because of these guys. See, you know what I mean? Basically he's saying that he deserved to die. But what's your thoughts? Do y'all believe this fellow what he's saying? You know what I mean? Or you're against what he's saying? Leave it in the comment section. You understand? Anyway, this will probably got pull the curtains down. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. If you guys watched the video so far, I really would appreciate if you give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. You understand? Let's start the Things TV where you get the latest in Guyana and in the diaspora. You understand? It's a Guyanese thing, it's a global thing, it's an international thing. Once again, pleasure being here with you guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. We out here, so peace and love until next time. See you.